Hi, fire signs. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I just like to tell you because we get OMG moments on my platforms. We ask at the hand of the creator of all things that has given you and I life. And if you got a problem with what he has to say, then you might want to sit with him and figure out what's going on inside of you. Because I'm only asking at the hand of the Creator, and the Most High God deserves to have respect. And we are His children, whether you're His child and you walk in obedience to Him or not, or you're His children of wrath. I don't know. Hopefully, if you are found in some of this energy in a negative way, you'll get up and fix it and find some grace. I'm not a religious channel. I could come across that way. Please don't put me in the box. We can never put the Spirit of God in a box, but I do incorporate the scripture because it's found in the tarot. It's written upon my heart. And so God's got some heavy revies for us at times. So anyway, let's see what's going on with you all. Fire energy, Most High God. What's going on for fire for the next 24 hours? We have the wine card. And so somebody could be drinking or celebrating, or something's happened around, alcohol. We have the main female. We also have the conversation card, and this shows a bunch of people here conversing about some stuff. This card talks about weighing the pros and cons and putting a judgment on something. You also have the clouds and many things with the clouds. The card itself represents distortion of things. And for some of you all, somebody in the earth reading, and anybody can watch the earth reading because the sun right now is in an earth sign. So you can watch any of these readings and get whatever from it, because we all have emotions and have to get grounded and thoughts and stuff like that with all the elements. But there was somebody altering things in that reading, and the clouds can go back to distorting things. It's also confusion, and somebody's dealing with the confusion, or somebody deliberately confusing things on purpose. There was a copycat there in that reading, and somebody thinks that their kid don't have to pay for a crime, something that they've done, and they don't really care about their kid to do that according to God. But anyway, God says that He has a cloud of witnesses. You got a bunch of people up here conversing about some stuff around your energy, around this main female energy, and the Empress specifically was in that reading. So it's a feminine energy. Something about your mother or your parents were really strong in that reading. But the clouds are here. Something could be, being talked about on a cloudy day or something like that. Anyway, the sun showed up twice though in the earth reading. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Anyway, you have the Lamid coming out. The letter L is coming out. That's the Hangman card in the deck. And it's about being stuck or looking at things from different perspectives. Obviously, you got a group out here, or you're a part of the group, or it's about you. Somebody's talking, or people are talking and weighing some pros and cons about some stuff that's been distorted and confused. And the Hangman is like stormy waters, can have the meaning of that. But the Lamid represents the shepherd's staff. It's an authority staff. You got a staff of people out here. It also represents to push or to pull. It can be a weapon to beat off a predator. Attached to something going on, and somebody has been trying to protect something. The Lamid represents to protect, and that was showing up in the earth reading. And so your heavenly Father would protect you if you're dealing with some kook out here doing something around situation, whoever's trying to be somebody's copycat, or whatever the adoption situation was about. Real strong for somebody in that reading, or that's you, I don't know. But there was blackmail that also came out in that reading. Show me fire energy. You have the letter K and the letter L, kill. And so there could be a death matter, but that word also goes to something being complete. Okay, to just, put a judgment on something out here, something being complete is out here. The K and the L, person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name. So the King of Wands showed up in that reading. The King, Queen of Wands or the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups both coming out in the reverse. And she's come out 3 times today, as I've read on 3 different platforms. That's manipulation, hothead nonsense. Somebody's a manipulator. There's steamy stuff out here attached to something going on with these 2 nutcases in the negative of the energy. Again, if you're upright, you're upright. These 2 people are not. They deliberately jumped out in the reverse. Show me fire. Could be your mother and father. I don't know. I mean, because parents came out, the main female's out here. If somebody's main female has the other man, then there was a hidden relationship somewhere. Or obviously, some of you all are a parent, and if you're having an affair, there's a hidden relationship around somebody. The star was also in that reading. This is something being exposed, or a bunch of people know something. The motto is, I know. Somebody knows about whatever this is. A bunch of people know about whatever this is. Show me more information. There's jealousy, fighting. Again, that's hothead energy out here. The Queen of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the little Page of Cups in the reverse. There was also underage sex going on. All right. And whoever's in the upright, this energy, and whoever's not. And this is a real sharp. Somebody may have to be very sharp out here to put somebody in their place. A veil can take you back to perverseness. The Page of Cups in the reverse can take you back to a seducing energy. There's something perverted out here going on. And there's strife, and strife takes you back to something evil around your energy. You got 4 people cards out here. If the Queen of Swords in the upright, she's going to put somebody in her place. Obviously, there's a bunch of people here talking, so whoever's who in the situation and whatever energy you're finding yourself in, but somebody's got seduction and something behind a veil. The 2 of Swords obviously can represent, I'm gonna pretend, is somebody's manipulating something in a very passionate type of a way out here. If somebody's saying, I'm sorry, no they're not. There's a big peacock here. Got pride, conceit, and ego around a bunch of people out here. I mean, there's a bunch of people showing up in your energy space. In the tarot, in this one card, and in this one card. Something about this main female with it. And then there's King Cups, whether he's upright or not. I don't know, all my cards are in the upright, so it doesn't matter. It's going both ways all day long anyway, so whoever's who. Somebody has to be protected by somebody's manipulating some things out here. You do have the King, Queen of Cups, which would be a match of some sort. But if somebody has another person out here, then they got another person. There's seduction going on. Because he directly was in the earth reading as well. So whatever, if a bunch of people are being crazy, then a bunch of people could be being, obviously there's fighting out here going on. Hold on a minute. Let me see what this is. So again, somebody thinks that their kid don't have to pay for a crime. They really hate their kid. God says that if you love them, you'll correct them. They hate their kid. So whoever the kid is, you think that your parents got you out of something, they're actually showing you hatred towards you. They can't stand you, according to God. Because God himself is not biased. He is fair and even. And he says not to despise his correction, because whom he corrects, he loves. You seeing parents out here that hate their child, and they think, "Oh no, baby, I'm gonna save you from this," and you're actually sending your kid to the freaking pit of hell for something you're doing out here. You hate them, and so if you're the kid at the sound of my voice trying to get out of something, your parents are showing you hatred. They can't stand you. And maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe they're just like, I don't care, God, I hate my kid. I don't know. People are crazy anymore. I don't really know, but they don't. Somebody, that's crazy. There's a crazy card out here. The Hangman's a crazy card. Okay, that's why there's a predator out here. They're on some type of nonsense. Something perverse is taking place behind closed doors on some type of nonsense, and apparently because they're known somewhere. They're known. They're full of pride, conceit, and ego out here, and they're all manipulating things, or the whole family's all caught up in some nonsense, distorting things. It's a bad deal then out here. Well, God's going to make something come out anyway if it's against somebody that stands with God. Show me what's in the hidden space. Show me what's in the hidden space. The locket. Okay, well, there's a hidden relationship somewhere. There's the snake. There's communication in the hidden space that's known about around acting. There's a copycat somewhere. The lady, again, the main female is out here. Whoever the main female is, I mean, there's two, the stork can take you back to pregnancies. It can take you back to two women. There are two feminines out here. The tree card is an earth card, and so it probably behoove you all to go watch the earth reading. If somebody's mind is jacked up on thinking that they're, they do their kid no service, whoever that energy is. This is a seducer energy. Somebody got seduction out here real heavy in the hidden space, and then something's been recorded or documented within some type of communication. The stars go back to knowledge, so somebody knows about communication out here that's been seduced for some type of connection that was being talked about. And if there was twins in a pregnancy and one of those twins was given away, like I was talking about, the earth readings come through real strong, and something's out here with the situation. But somebody is very well known because God said they're in a high position somewhere. They just think that they can just do whatever. A stork can take you back to a wickedness. There is a wickedness out here because you got a snake out here. It's stated that they were spending all their time trying to hurt whoever the person they hated, and they wanted to hurt whatever, but it was destroying them, and somebody is trying to protect in a wickedness, and it is going to destroy them. You're sending your whole freaking hell. Whoever's involved in this nonsense is going on. It's just quite the shame. Your family's shameful out here. The preacher. Okay, well, the preacher's out here. You should know better. If you are upright, then you're upright. But if you think that you're you're a hypocrite, that's a hypocrite card. We have Russian connections, man, woman, or child connection is out here. Hush money. Well, there was blackmail that was coming out. Russia, so whatever, there's a Russia connection here with the fire energy. Okay? All right. Show me more information. It says diverse weights and diverse measures, both are alike. They're an abomination to God. The radio, okay, and we all know about the radio. Somebody's a copycat on some music, and they didn't write the music, and you're cray-cray, and God's going to make sure it comes back to the person that it comes back to. There is upright enforcement out here. I need to talk to you. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm being treated unfairly by criminals. I'm stranded in a hotel for over a year. Thousands of people have heard my plea for help. I need you to get up right now and come towards me. Thank you very much. Secret same sex and the spouse don't know. Okay, well, the main females out here having same sex. There's two women out here with the stork represents two women. And main woman here. So you got same sex, feminine, dykish energy out here. Then I guess you do. Something about being in love and truthful. Those of you ain't dealing with that stuff. There's just a love connection situation somewhere, and something stupid's out here. If somebody is in love and it's truthful and it's between a man and a woman, and there's a same sex, I want it too type of nonsense going on out here, then somebody crazy is out here that way doing some nonsense on something, okay? It says you cannot have what's not yours, and there's a judgment here, all right? You cannot have what is not yours. God, I don't care how much somebody in this realm wants to covet after something, somebody has a spiritual right to the things that are theirs if they stand with God. And what they say and what they preach and what they portray as God's word, you could never obtain the things that belong to the person that it actually belongs to. You don't have a legal right, spiritual legal right, natural legal right, you're out. You just don't have that right. You've done something out here, whoever the person is, you've done something out here and you don't think you have to pay for something, but God's going to make sure you go to hell for it. And your parents too, and everybody else trying to get you out of something. They're all crazy kooks out here on something. I don't care what your role is, you ain't that big of a big shot. We have eternity out here. There's death matter out here for some of y'all. This is a radical change and a maximum protection. And God will maximally protect. There's a predator out here. Some kind of freak is out here. Attached to something. They're a full-blown stupid snake out here. Some of y'all need to check your spouse because they're having same sex and crawling in bed with you. And you probably be shocked at how heavy that energy probably really is in the earth because God stated that it's a perverse generation. Like I said, this veil takes you back to a perversion. The stork takes you back to two women in a wickedness. You got your wife is doing something. Those of you who are married, they're involved in that ain't for everybody. Somebody's watching me that it goes. Jehovah just don't say things just to be saying stuff. Somebody's mind's all whacked up to do something like that and then crawl in bed with their spouse and do some nonsense. It's perverted energy. Anyway, but protect yourself. But this is a victory rune, and victory also came out in the fire reading, or excuse me, in the earth reading as well. It's whatever's already went down. Somebody's blackmailed somebody or gave some hush money for somebody to shut up on some stuff, but God's saying, nah, you can't have what's not yours. There ain't enough money that you could pay somebody off to shut somebody up on something. God will trip you up on the matter. It don't belong to you, you copycat. It don't. It's what come out.